I have made a vlog about actor Robert Blake. One of my viewers posted a comment, advised me to see a movie with Blake. It's called Electra. The title of the movie is Electra, and that, as you know, is a motorcycle by Harley Davidson. So this is a movie about motorcycle highway patrolmen. I surfed the internet. I found a torrent with enough seeders, so I downloaded it in about 8 hours. It took me 8 hours. I know it's illegal, shouldn't do it because they can track your IP number and sue you, but I took the risk. I downloaded it, I saw the movie. It's from 1973, starring Robert Blake, famous from the TV series Beretta, where he played a private investigator. So, sort of exploitation movies. There are lots of motorcycles in it. You know, exploitation movies. You have an excuse for, you make a movie for, so you have an excuse to show off something else. Could be car exploitation, sexploitation, and so you have Blake there. The movie is like sort of a modern Wild West movie. You know, you have motorcycles instead of the horses. It takes place in the Southwest, you know, with the beautiful landscape with the canyons and deserts. So Blake's character, he's sort of slow, melancholic person, but once in a while he yells and shouts when he gets angry. So I think Blake plays characters that are close to his real life behavior, how he behaves in real life. So he does not have to act that much. And he's also very short. So he's supposed to play a macho guy, but he's short. So that's funny. And you have a scene in the beginning of the movie. There's an inspector there, and all the officers are lined up, waiting to be inspected. And you know, the sweeping camera angles, you show the faces of the officers, and then the camera has to be lowered 10 inches so they can show the face of Robert Blake, Blake's character. It's quite a funny scene. I think they costed a lot of short actors in the movie, so you wouldn't see the difference. You wouldn't notice that Blake is a very short person. He stops a truck driver supposed to fine a truck driver, and he wrote him a citation. And the truck driver, he's about the same height as Blake's character. So you wouldn't notice that Blake is a very short person. And he also stops a hippie in a VW van with a beard and long hair, and they harass him. And you know, Blake, his fellow colleague, is harassing him, and Blake says, "It's enough. You shouldn't do that. Leave him alone. You don't have to search through all his gear." And I think he planted some dope or something there because he didn't like the hippie. And then, you know, the movie, later on in the movie, Blake's character, he says that I'm tired of being a traffic cop. I want to, get paid to think, you know. I want to be an investigator, investigate crimes on, you know, murders and stuff like that. So, by coincidence, when they're out there in the desert, there's a man, and he says somewhat that he found a dead person in a shack in the desert, and so Blake gets involved in a murder case. So Blake's character is a traffic cop. So he has no authority to investigate the case, but despite that, he has his opinions. He's stubborn, you know, so they promote him to become an investigator instead of a traffic cop because he's fed up with being a traffic cop. They give him his he has a cowboy hat and a sort of suit and a shirt, and he's an investigator, and they think that this man that they found in the shack, that he took his life, so it was a suicide, but Blake says that he suspects that it was not a suicide, and there's the plot. So I actually have to admit I have not seen the whole movie yet. It seems interesting. I like the way they film it. I like the environments. I like the motorcycles. I like Blake's character. I'm excited. I like a 1970s movie in the desert with the motorcycles. It's got all the ingredients of a intriguing movie. My advice is download it. Download the torrent. I actually had some thoughts about uploading the movie on YouTube, but it's against the guidelines, so they will remove it. YouTube will remove it quickly, so it's no use doing it. But my advice is to see the movie. The movie is 1 hour and 52 minutes long, so I mean, you have to have the patience to see the whole movie. And nowadays, with the internet and the fast clips you see on YouTube and everywhere, everything's supposed to be so fast, and people don't have any patience to see a 2-hour movie. The same thing with me. I can't see a whole movie without taking a break, but at least try to see maybe half an hour and take a break, and then I go on and watch the movie. That's the way I am when it comes to movies.